have just been doing some clearing out, and I have just found something in one of my notebooks from August 2024 that I wanted to come and share, because sometimes in life you can really forget and not see how far you have actually come. And in my notebook, I wrote, "What do I want?" August 2024. "A home with a garden, must have grass for shadow. If abroad, must have aircon. Minimum 2 bedrooms, near to green/nature, good Wi-Fi, modern clean design, place to park our car, and 10k months." Fast forward to April 2026, I have achieved every single one of them and so much more. I remember writing this list. We were in Bosnia and we were staying in a penthouse, and there were parts of it that was incredible, like so beautiful. We were there for a month, but we ended up leaving about a week early. And it was August, peak of the summer. We were sunbathing, like we just had a real simple, slow summer. But the property itself was not in alignment with us or how we live. And it was very early on in our travels. So we had only left the UK about 2 months before that. And I remember just feeling like so trapped and scared, because we had come away from the UK and we were in this country that we had gone to because we had to leave because of like European days and things like that. And I remember I wouldn't even drive to the supermarket because the roads were crazy. And so I'd walk, and I would carry so many bags in like 35-degree heat, absolutely sweltering. And we had no water. Apparently it was something that happened quite often in high-rise buildings in Bosnia. And I just remember being so upset because there were so many things to be so grateful for, but I knew truly in my heart I wasn't really happy. And so I remember sitting down and writing these notes of what I really wanted, and I haven't gone back to them. And it was only now I'm doing some clearing out, really settling into our home, that I was like, wow, a home with a garden must have grass. I now have a huge garden that is growing an abundant amount of foods, that is gated. It has so much space for shadow to run around in. If abroad, we absolutely are abroad. And yes, we have aircon in every single room. Minimum 2 bedrooms. Well, we have 4 bedrooms and then all the other rooms that we have as well. Near to green or nature. I am looking out of my office window right now and I can see a huge green field. I can see all of the trees. I can see the mountains in the background. Could that be much more nature? Good Wi-Fi. Well, we have got the strongest Wi-Fi possible here. And we sit at around 700 Mbps, which is quite good, especially downstairs. Upstairs, we've got an extender because it's such a big house. It doesn't reach the whole way, so it's a little bit less. Charlie's plugged into the internet, so his is super, super fast. But we have very good Wi-Fi. That was another thing when we were in this Airbnb. The Wi-Fi was super glitchy. It kept cutting out. And that's not something we can have for our work and for what we do. A modern, clean design is very modern and clean in here. And do you know what I love as well? It's got like dark wood, like the door frames are like dark wood. So it's not just this white and modern and, you know, new build design. It's really got like a coziness to it. whilst also being so big and airy. Place to park our car. Well, we have a huge driveway that probably fits 3 cars. We also have a garage that we can park our car. And then we also have a lay-by bit right outside our gate that we could park our car. That was another thing in Bosnia. There was nowhere to park our car, so it was just on a street. And our car was everything to us, because not only is it what we were just using to drive around, but we were in another country. We wasn't flying, we had shadow. So that was getting us everywhere. If we didn't have our car, we would have been screwed. We couldn't just get on a plane. 10K months. Well, yep, I am consistently hitting that and more. And I'm just feeling so grateful and proud of myself. Like right now we have 2 beautiful, beautiful women who are cleaning for us downstairs. Today is their first day and they are going to be doing twice a week. And to just be here right now in my home in an afternoon, I'm recording this video on a Friday. I'm not sure when it's going to go out, but it's a Friday. We have a routine right now that on a Friday we order brunch. We've had that. The sun is shining, the skies are blue. I've got my gorgeous boy asleep next to me. I have 2 incredible women cleaning my home for me. And this is my experience. Like, guys, seriously, in August 2024, I would have not dreamt that this is what I would be doing. It just did not seem like something that was coming. Maybe that was my limiting beliefs. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I was earning very low money. When we first left to go traveling, we was not earning a lot of money at all, but we chose to take that leap. And both Charlie and I have worked our asses off together and as a team, both in our individual lives, in our relationship, all of it. We have worked so hard. And I am now in a stage of my life, I am actually living my dream. I am actually living my dream. This time when I wrote this note feels like so long ago, but it also feels like only yesterday. And when you look at the period of your life, and this was 18 months ago, let's say, and I've been in this position for a little bit longer than what I am now, but it's just now that I'm found this note, I'm speaking what I'm speaking. But let's say 18 months. 18 months out of your whole life. When I think about, I'm 34 years young, and what's going to happen in another 18 months? And then another 18 months, and then another 18 months. When you truly have that trust and that belief and that support, you can so honestly get to anywhere you want to be. I am speaking this so much recently because I know what it feels like to have no money. I know what it feels like to be on benefits. I know what it feels like to be depressed. I know what it feels like to have lost your baby and to literally want to end your life. I know what it feels like when it feels like there's no way out. I've been there. This isn't something that I've just been handed. It has been hard work. But I wouldn't change any of it because everything that I have gone through has supported me in getting to where I am now. I spoke about this recently on one of my other videos. It's like every single part of the story matters. It's not getting to the finish line. It's about every single step in the story. And seeing this note just has really made me sink into deeper gratitude today, because it's when you reflect back on things like this that you realise how far you've come. Like, truly, I have come so far. I am just so proud of myself, and I am so freaking excited to see truly where this is now going to go, because I feel like my life is just beginning. And I have lived so many incredible moments throughout my 34 years. Incredible moments that are going to stay with me forever. But I'm at this point in my life now for the first time where I truly feel freedom. I truly feel contentment. I truly feel gratitude. Not just speaking it because I think I should speak those words because it's going to create my reality. No, I actually feel it. From head to toe, through every cell in my body, I actually feel it. There are no limits to where you can get to in your life. No limits. This is why journaling is so powerful. Because if I hadn't found these, would I be feeling what I'm feeling right now? Maybe, but maybe not. This note has been a trigger for me to actually wake up and remind myself of, Amy, look how far you've come. Look at the life that you are actually now living.